Let's talk about this now with Senator James Lankford, Republican from Oklahoma. Senator, welcome.
Thank you so much, Anna.
You've been calling on universities to do more to combat the rising anti-Semitism we're seeing across the country. What do you make of what happened at Columbia and the occupation of actual campus buildings overnight?
Yeah, extremely painful for the entire country, and should be painful for all the parents, all the alumni, all the other students at Columbia that went there to be able to get an education. And they're finding out very quickly the education is really focused on anti-Semitism currently on that university campus. So the focus needs to be on how do we actually help students actually gain a quality education rather than what they're actually seeing now.
Columbia is taking action after facing backlash for weeks now. They've canceled in-person classes. We've also heard from Jewish students who fled campus because they were worried about their safety. Do you think Columbia's president should stay on the job here?
I think I'm going to let Columbia's regents and all the leadership there to be able to make the decision. But if I'm making the decision on that, it would be no. Clearly, this has been botched on this because from the very beginning, we need to allow all students to have their right to be able to have free speech, but all students to be able to have the ability to be able to go to class unthreatened, unharmed. What we've seen is this massive rise in anti-Semitism in multiple areas and in multiple campuses. It's more than just I have a disagreement with the war that's happening in Gaza right now and the attacks that Hamas have done on Israel. This has really shifted in many ways to be a very different attitude. It's why I've called, along with a lot of other folks, on a clarification on how we actually define anti-Semitism. There's a definition that the State Department has used for decades, that the United States has used for decades as well, and as well as other countries, called the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition. It's widely recognized, but the Department of Education, for whatever reason, chooses not to be able to honor that definition. It provides clarity of a difference between I disagree with Israel and I'm calling for genocide of individuals. There's a very different thing that's there. And so we want to be able to make it very clear. Jewish students, non-Jewish students, every faith, no faith, it should be welcome at all of our universities. But when there's intentional intimidation to try to drive out Jewish students, that has crossed a line, and it should be actually clamped down by administration. And if administration can't do it, other administration needs to step in that can.
Let's talk about the governor from your state. Kevin Stitt calls on protesters who encourage or stand with Hamas to be kicked out of universities. I'm curious, how do you compare the response from your home state to how others have approached this? And is being pro-Palestinian really endorsing Hamas here?
Well, it depends on what they actually say on this. And in my state, we've said, hey, free speech is allowed. Obviously, people can have disagreements. People can get on a university campus. That's the nature of a wide university campus with lots of opinions. You should be able to express those. But it does definitely cross the line when there's a difference between I disagree with the war and I'm calling on genocide, or they're using terms like resistance by all means necessary, targeting specifically what's happening there. We understand what that means. That's the acts of terrorism on October the 7th. They're making that very clear. If you're supporting of the Palestinian people, it's very different than supporting Hamas terrorism on it. So in Oklahoma, like many other states, we say you can have a wide variety of opinion. The vast majority of Oklahomans are very supportive of Israel, understand that they want to see an end to this war, but also understand that Israelis never wanted Hamas terrorists to be able to come into Israel and to be able to slaughter 1,200 people as well early on the Saturday morning. And so we can speak out for things, but we need to also be able to make sure we're not supporting terrorism in the process.
Absolutely. And we hope you come back to discuss further. Senator James Lankford, we really appreciate your time this Wednesday, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.